everyone, it's Renee here today, and it's my turn to have a play with last month's freebie. These are available a month early in the Playing with Paper and Glue Facebook group that we're collaborating with. They're a great group of people, and they always have someone showing off their idea with how to use the freebie. I'll also pop a link below to what Kerry did with this freebie last month, but now it's available in our shop, so I'll pop the link to that in the description box, as well as the group and Kerry's video, so you can see all those. Today I decided I wanted to make a little tiny journal notebook type thing out of the freebie, so I thought we'd do it together. I've already cut all of the papers out ahead of time, or cut all the pieces out, but I just wanted to show you once more how I do the stamps in case you're new or you didn't see it before. So I'll just cut this off here. So when I'm doing stamps, I've got this tool which I made out of a ruler and the tear strip off a cling wrap box, and I'll just pop it up against the edge and tear it off to get a bit of a perforated edge on the stamps. Now when you've got a little lip like this, which is really quite small, it can be a little trickier. Let's just separate this first, but I'll show you my tip for that. So I'll do that, do that. Alright, so I've got this tiny little edge, and I find it's easier to use one of the ends. So I'll press down firmly, and as you can see, it doesn't always work. But I'll go back in and press down firmly and just tear. Probably did that one a bit too close to the edge, but oh well. Let's do this one as well. Press down firmly. Fix this bit up here. Like that. Alright, so that's how I'll do those. Alright, so to start today, I didn't do this when I was testing what I wanted to do, but after I made the first one, I realised that the blank pages are blank, and my stamping was an afterthought. So before making it today, I'm going to do a little bit of alteration on the back of all my pieces that I'm planning to use. I'm just going to actually do on the back of the pictures, the postcards, and I'm going to do the back of these images because I don't know which one I want to use as images or as a little page idea I have. So just to be safe, I'm going to do them all. I'll pop this bit on fast forward. It's just going to be a bit of inking, and I'll see you in a second. Alright, so I've just given them a little bit of ink, and I've kind of stuck around the edges and down the middle because I think if you leave it a little bit blank in the middle, it's easier for being a writing area. But let's see how it goes. So next I'm going to fold every piece in half. Well, not every piece. I'm going to fold all the pieces I just inked in half. What I might do is I think I might decide up front to not use the butterfly as a page. And I'm also going to ink all the edges before I put them together as well. So fast forwarding through this. Okay, so this is the one I'm going to want to be the cover, and these are all the ones that I want to be pages inside. And so I might also use this as a page inside. So I'm just going to pop them all together. This isn't how I'm going to bind them, but I'm just going to pop them all together so I can make holes in the same place in all of them. So I'm just going to get my foam mat, and I need a needle. Here's one I prepared earlier. So I'm going to start making sure they're all together where I want them. And I'm going to start with the middle hole, just eyeballing it, poke through all the papers, then I hold down the bottom. Oh, come on, through you go, thank you, and hole up the top through all the pages. Okay, now I know the middle one, this one's only got one hole in it, but it will be okay like that for how we're going to use it. So I'm going to start by putting a postcard in. Now I'm going to actually sew these in individually. And my reasoning for that is I want the postcards to be one whole page together, and then I'll do the same again for the floral. So it's going to be a blank page, and then it's going to be a fancy page. But on this one floral one, when I go to put this one in, I'm going to be putting this in there as well. So let's just do it rather than try and explain it, and then you'll see what I mean. So finding my cover, which is this one, and my first postcard, I'm going to just bind this in. Alright, managed to do that on a little wonky. We will live with it. We'll tidy it up at the end. I probably shouldn't have bothered inking because we might need to trim a lot of these edges off. But we learn as we go. Let's get some more cotton. I am just using cotton, and I am just doing a basic through the middle, through the top, back through the middle, through the bottom, tie in the middle, stitch. Alright, so next page is the fancy with the butterfly, not the butterfly, the heart. So let's go through these two like that, and then through the middle hole of the cover. So here we have our little book. I'm going to just press it down. Now we do have some of the pages poking out along the edge, but I don't hate it. I don't hate it too much anyway. If you do, we can just take a ruler and a knife and trim that down and re-ink those edges, but I'm not unhappy with it, so I am just going to leave it. So on the cover, I want to put one of these butterflies, I think. And decide we'll go that one, and a little ink around the edge. Okay, bit of paper for gluing, bit of glue for gluing. And placing it there. Oops. And maybe we'll put, we'll come back and decide which word we want to put on the front after. Let's continue decorating. So on this first page, I'm going to do what I did with the other one and cut out the lace. So this is what I want. I'm going to cut the edge right up to the edge of the lace pattern on the straight edge. And I'm just going to follow the curve of the lace on the other side. And like that. And now I'm just going to cut the lace piece in half like this. So I'm going to put this one up against this edge with a bit of glue. Oops, apparently I'm going to get glue all over the front as well. Placing it in the corner and then straight up against the edge. And it doesn't matter if there's a little bit of overhang, we can just trim that off. Do the other piece. On the other side. Now, I might just open the book up so I can see exactly where the edge of the paper is. Like that. There we go. Alright. Just going to trim off the teeny bit of overhang. Okay. So, moving on, we can always come back and add a bit more if we've got leftover bits. So on the next page, I want a stamp. Here. And I think I'll leave the words till last, so let's put the decorations in for now. So this page we have this little poke through image page, so I don't think we need too much decorating on these 2 pages, so we'll come back to this if necessary. What I'm going to do is flick ahead to the last set of blank pages and do the same thing again with this lace. Right, now I've cut that one out, I'm going to cut it in half as well. Like that. And I could do the outer edges again, but on this one I might do the inner parts. So same as before, bit of glue. Alright, I just think that's such a pretty little effective page, just like that. So on this one we will do another stamp. We need to decide where we want to put our last picture that we have. So don't want it on one of those, maybe it'll be on one of these. Maybe we'll make it a place where you can tuck other things. I don't know. Could have it with its matching stamp. Hello, Buggy. You're going to hop in your box? He's a very good boy. He's got in his box. Let's see if I can show you. There he is. Hey, Buggy. Alright, back into the thing. There we go. Hopefully I haven't moved it about too much. Alright, carrying on. I think I need a fresh bit of paper there. Let's put a bit of glue on the back of this picture. And there. Alright, I forgot to ink around the edge of that one, but I don't think it matters too much, but I'm going to do all the words now so I don't forget those. Okay, so I've got a couple more stamps to use as well. Alright, quick, easy little slip in a pocket of your big journal mini book. So, I think my favourite part is the lace edges on the pages. I think they look cute. Anyway, that's my take on the freebie. This little piece here that I've made a little page tab out of, what I did there, I'd cut out one of the hearts, and from the bits that was left over from that, I just made a little tab shape and glued it on each side of a page. So that's how I did those. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you have fun with the freebie. Don't forget to check out the Playing with Paper and Glue Facebook group, which we're collaborating with. They're a great group of people. And links will be in the description box. Thanks again. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.